Hey guys, it's Torben from Defective Hat, bringing you another Computercraft tutorial. So today we're going to get started working on writing scripts, or as you might know them, programs. So the first thing that you need to do is that you need to know how to create a file. The way you do that is you type edit, and then the name of the file. I'm just going to call this one hello, because that's all it's going to do, is just going to say hello. So in the previous tutorial, we went over how to write some basic Lua. So we're going to use that today. So all we want to do is just print out on the screen using the print function. This is exactly like it was in the Lua tutorial. You just want to print hello. And now close that up, press Control, and then use the arrow keys. Just tap Control. You don't have to hold it down. Save it, and then tap Control again and exit. Now, if we type hello in order to run the program, all this is doing is just finding the program and then executing the code inside of it. Now it says hello back to us. So what if we wanted to do something a little bit more complicated? If you don't understand this, what I'm about to do, don't panic, but I think that you should be able to understand if I tell this correctly. So I'm just going to hop back into hello. And what if we ask the player, what is your name? So as you can see, that's just where we're putting in the information. So we're just gonna ask, what is your name? Okay, with a question mark. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna read what the player has written. But at this point, we're just reading it. It's just gonna take what they have and just not do anything with it because we need to store it in a variable. So I'm going to write local. This just means that this variable only exists inside of this file. There's locals and globals. We'll get into that later. Just for now, just know you need to write local, okay? So local s name, s for string, as in pretty much if you string together characters, a character being just like a letter or a number. So S just being the first letter in string, and then capital N because that's how you do camel case. Camel case is just how programmers have longer variable names and they don't need underscores or anything. They just capitalize the first letter of every word except for the first letter, which is lowercase. I hope you're getting that. So yeah, so we're storing this in the variable S name as we defined right here. So now we're going to print it back out, but we're going to print. Now, I think I did this in the last tutorial. It's been a little while, but hello, and then dot dot, and then S name. So now I'm going to close it up. All the dot dot just means that I'm appending to the string. I'm adding a little bit extra onto it. And I'm actually going to add a space inside of the string, this one that wrote right here, so that it's not hello S name in just one thing, because obviously you need a space between the two, and the dot dot does not automatically create a space because that could have complications if in more complicated things. So yeah, so let's save this, exit, and then we're going to run hello again. It's going to say, what is your name? I'm going to write Toby, and then it's going to say, hello Toby. Now, that wasn't that hard. Let me just run you guys through this again. So the first thing it does is it prints out, what is your name? Second thing it does is it stores it in the variable, the local variable. It's just inside of this program called sname. Sname equals read. That just means that sname is equal to what read gets. And then we have printing out hello, and then appending sname. And then something we could do just to show you guys how this works is that if we want to add a period on, we just do another 2 periods, and then one right there. Save it, exit it, run it again. Toby, hello Toby, period. So as you can see, this is pretty simple. If you have any questions, just post them in the comments and I'll try to get over them the next time. I'm going to try to make a Kerbal Space Program video in the next coming days, but I'm not going to take your guys' time with that. So yeah, I hope you learned something and enjoy your day.